guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a review for you. This has been a highly requested review. I've had quite a few people ask about this review, and so I figured I would go ahead and check it off my list and go ahead and talk to you really quickly about these beauties. And the shoes that I want to talk to you about are my Valentino Rockstuds. I do have two pair. These are my nude pair. I actually think they're called like blush or something like that. I'll link the exact ones below, but I think it's pretty clear if you follow me on Instagram. You know I'm obsessed. I'm so obsessed that I got them in a second color. And so I have people, people ask and they're like, can you do a review? Can you do a review? And I'm like, isn't it clear? Isn't it so clear how obsessed I am with these? I love them. I would have them in every color. It just doesn't make sense. It's not on my budget. And yeah, I don't know. It just would be silly, but I think it's pretty clear, guys, that I'm obsessed with these. Now, I'll go over the questions that I get quite often. One, are they comfortable? For a 4-inch high heel, they are actually extremely comfortable. Now, these are a 100mm pump. I think they are these are my second most comfortable high heels. My first most comfortable high heels are the original Pigalle in a 100mm, which is the same height as these, and it's a classic, pump. This is obviously a T-strap. This one has a lot of detail. I will say this, out of everything I own, everything I've ever owned, and everything I've ever worn, whether it's jewelry, a handbag, shoes, an outfit, whatever, I have gotten the most compliments out in public on these shoes. They are so eye-catching. They really are. They are so eye-catching. They really make the simplest outfit look just so elegant, so classy, so vibrant, so just everything. You look so, but then also still trendy and just on point. Like I just love these. I cannot say enough good things about them. I am obsessed. They are holding up really nicely. I got these for my birthday in November. I've worn them a ton. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that. I do think they have a very specific look. So you either love them or hate them. I have a few followers that are like, I hate Rockstuds. I do not like them. I think they're hideous. And you know what? You are obviously entitled to your opinion. I happen to love them. I happen to want them in every color. But yeah, I mean, I love them. I love them. Okay, so let's talk about this pair first. Now, as far as when I first got them, brand spanking new, when you try them on in the store, they feel like butter on your feet because they are very wide. Well, wide is probably not the right word, because I wouldn't say wide. I would say forgiving. They are more forgiving in this area right here than like Louboutins, for instance. I'm not saying these are for a wide foot, but I'm saying that they are just more comfortable in that area. Your toes are not initially squished immediately. They're very roomy. I think they give a really nice room. Now, I don't have wide feet. I don't have narrow feet. I have pretty average, medium B or whatever that's called feet. These are very nice. The second I tried them on in the store, they were perfect. Now, get them home. I will say, the first day that I wore them, I was scared because they were probably comfortable for the first hour. And then all of a sudden, I felt the crunching of the toes. And it scared me. It scared me because I had spent this much money on them and I was really worried that they were going to be miserable. And there's nothing that I hate worse than spending money no matter how much it is, and it be something that I know I'm not going to be able to enjoy and wear it and use it. And I was really worried that was going to be the case. I didn't give up because they were so beautiful, but I would say after about 3 wears of a good amount of wear, so a day to the office or a day, a day shopping or whatever, I wore them. Now I can put them on and I do not feel any discomfort other than, for me, I don't feel any discomfort for at least 4 hours, 4 to 6 hours, I would say, depending on what I'm doing that day, wearing them. The discomfort is not at the ball of the foot. It's not like at the bottom of your foot. The discomfort is here in the toes. You do get a little, for me, for my specific foot, for my specific shape of my foot, I get a little bit of crunching in the toes after about 4 to 6 hours, depending on, again, what I'm doing. If I'm on my feet more, obviously it's closer to 4 hours. If I'm not, then it's closer to 6. But I do get a little bit of crunching of the toes after about 4 to 6 hours. To me, that is great. It really, really is when you're talking about a 4-inch pretty stiletto heel. You can look at the arch of this shoe. It's very, very nice. It's very, very sexy. And I think that if you can go 4 to 6 hours, to me, this is definitely not a bar to car. I learned that from you guys. You guys were talking about some of my Louboutins and you were like, oh, those are bar to car. And I was like, oh my God, I never heard of that before, but that's kind of smart. These are definitely not bar to car. These are outfit shoes. These are wear with your girlfriend shopping. These are, you know, wear to work. These are shoes that you can actually wear and actually enjoy and actually get your money's worth. I highly, highly recommend these. Okay, again, these are the nude. I think, again, they're called blush or something like that. I'll link them, the exact ones below. These are a gold hardware, which I love. They catch the light so beautifully. They really glisten, and they are so eye-catching. I cannot say enough good stuff about them. But they're just gorgeous. They're just a beautiful shoe. I got them in my normal 36.5. I think with these shoes, you're either true to size or you're half a size up. Now, where you're going to start to run into the issues is this, because this is not adjustable. This center strap right here, you could get to, it could be a little bit loose around your foot if you go up too high. So keep that in mind. Obviously this part is adjustable, which is nice. So that part's adjustable, so that I wouldn't worry about, but I would say this strap right here. The 36.5 fit me perfectly. The 7 was too big. So I did not want to go up to a 37. I did not need to, but I have heard a lot of people that have had to go up half a size on these. I think it depends on the width of your foot and obviously the shape and things like that. But for me, I did get a 36.5, which is my true to size. Okay, so those are the nude ones. The next pair, which is my newest pair, I've only worn these maybe 2 times, either once or twice. I really can't remember. Now, these are a completely different style in regards to the leather. These are a patent leather here, and these are a soft matte leather. Now, also the difference is the T-straps are black and the hardware is gunmetal, which is really nice. I just love the edgy look about this. Also, the bottoms are black, which a lot of times in their shoes, you'll see that the bottoms, even if they're black, are nude, but the entire shoe is black on this Noir matte black. Even the logo says Noir right there, which is really nice. I also got these in a 36.5, which are really nice. I've only worn these, like I said, once or twice. So I can't give you a full-blown review on this, but I can tell you this. These were initially more comfortable off the bat because of the softer leather versus the patent leather than these were. I think that I think there are pros and cons to both. So the pros for this one is that the patent leather is going to be a little bit more durable. If you get a scuff or anything like that, water or anything like that, it's going to wipe off really easily or buff out really, really easily on any patent leather. That's just the way that it is. On the cons to this are you are going to require some break-in time. You're going to need a couple of wears before they actually break in and they really do conform to your foot and they are comfortable. The pros to the matte, they are initially pretty comfortable. You're going to have a break-in time, but maybe it's 1 wear instead of 4 wears or 2 wears instead of 6 wears or whatever. They are initially more comfortable because they are softer. The cons are that it is a softer leather. So if something were to scratch this, you could potentially damage the leather and it be not fixable. And so that is something to keep in mind. You're also going to get normal wear and tear showing faster on the softer leather than you are. You're more prone to getting creasing where your foot folds and creases. You're more likely to get creasing in this area or in this area faster, or even here if you do if you do like this, do you ever sit at a table and maybe just kind of bounce your toe up and down? Well, you're more likely to get creasing in this area here, or like I said, this area here. So there is going to be more wear and tear. You do have to pay a little bit more. Okay, so if you want to compare us Louis Vuitton people, this is monogram with vachetta. This is a bean with treated leather. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you can't have these for many, 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 many years. You can, but I think that these are going to require a little bit more attention to how you wear them. When I wear these, I'm very careful. If I don't play with my foot on the stool. If I'm sitting in like a bar stool, I don't play with my foot. I am very cautious of these. I think it's something that the beauty to me and the comfort to me are worth that, just like the vachetta is on monogram. Obsessed, you know. So I just think it's one of those things. Now, I don't think that you can, the matte look is the same as, you know, I'm all about a patent. Most of the shoes I buy are patent because I'm obsessed, but there was something about this matte black that was just so edgy and classy and just elegant to me that I thought I preferred the matte black over the patent black, just a preference. So I decided to take the risk and know that it was going to be a little bit more of a high maintenance shoe, that it was going to be a shoe that I was going to have to take have a little bit more TLC with it and be a little bit more cautious when I wear it, and I'm okay with that. But I just want you guys to know the difference. Whether you're looking to buy the shoe initially or you're looking to decide between patent or a soft leather in these. The soft leather is going to be a little bit more high maintenance, and then the patent is going to be a little bit more worry-free. So I definitely think that the shoe itself is worth the investment. The look alone is just incredible. I have never I'm obsessed with my Pagao 100s. This pair of shoes and my Pagao 100s are my top two favorite pair of shoes, hands down. My Pagaos are my favorite classics. These are my favorite fun. Look-wise, these are my favorite. Comfort-wise, those are my favorite. These are my second most comfortable pairs of shoes, or these are my second most comfortable pairs of shoes, but very, very closely behind my Pagaos. So I highly recommend these. I think they are 100% worth the investment if it's within your budget, obviously. I will link these two below. I bought these at Nordstrom's and I bought these at Saks. But inventory changes all the time. I know they still have these at Saks. I check the Saks all the time because I want another pair. I won't be getting another pair probably for a while, but I want another pair. So I definitely could see adding more. Like, if I love the shoe so much that I'm willing to buy a second pair in the same exact shoe, that shows you how much I love the shoe. Not only for the beauty, but also for the comfort. For me, at the end of the day, I love things that are beautiful, obviously, but it's just as important to me for them to be wearable and make sense, and a shoe that would be comfortable. And to me, these are just as equally comfortable for the type of shoe they are. Obviously, they're not, you can't compare them to my Teaks or even to a pair of flip-flops, but for the kind of shoe they are, these are very comfortable. Again, for my foot, I think you have to go try them on because you might need to go up a size or a half a size, depending on the width of your foot. But I highly, highly recommend these shoes. I think they are, like I said, definitely worth the money if it's within your budget. So if I left anything out, guys, definitely comment below. If you want to see modeling shots of these, please check out my Instagram. I have several pictures of me wearing these shoes. So check out my Instagram. I will link my Instagram down below if you're not already following me on Instagram. Also Snapchat, Snapchat, I get a lot of people that ask questions. They want to see like house tours. They want to see like me vlogging. Snapchat's going to be the closest you're going to get to that. I just started Snapchat a week ago or so. And there are going to be some things that I'm never going to show on my YouTube video and definitely never going to show on my Instagram. Just because I feel like it's a little bit more casual. You're going to see my family, you're going to see my house, you're going to see what I do on a daily basis. And it's just less stressful in that environment. So check out my Snapchat if you want to, but definitely check out my Instagram for outfits of the day with these. You'll see how I style them. You see how they look on me. But yeah, you guys have a fabulous day. I will see you guys soon and talk to you in my next video. Bye-bye.